Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe, like and share. Here we drove down to River Nzoia. We were to collect some of the building materials to do some small projects, and I want to say, indeed, building or developing land is not an easy job. I used to see people construct small structures of mabati, whether it's a house or toilet or whatever, and I thought it was easy. I thought it was cheap until it got to my turn. Here we went down to River Nzoia to collect ballast from the river area. These big rocks where the locals crush to get, where the locals crush them to make small stones that they turn them, the big rocks, they turn them into ballast for building. And then I took a small walk down the river and got closer to the river. It was a beautiful scenery, and the sound was quite calming with all the pressure of constructions or developing land. Like I said, it's not easy. We are experiencing the journey. It's a beautiful one. We are making lots and lots of memories that we'll remember. So I sat by the river. On normal days, you can sit by these rocks. On rainy days, I hear from the locals, the river becomes so full that you can never see all these rocks. Right now, it's there's lots of rapids, and it's quite wild. That if you fall into this area, you'll be swept away. I enjoyed sitting here and just calming down, thinking about how far we've come with our project. The locals here crush these stones. It looks like a very hard job to do, and they're doing it from women to children to men without minding the gender. So I decided, I think I'm gonna try and get into their shoes to see or to feel the experience, how they feel when they work. Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it challenging? Is it something that you just hit and you crush it so easily? Until I tried. So one of the locals allowed me to go to his area of work and give it a try. So I sat down by the shade because it's really, really hot. So the shades are really helping the locals from not getting too hot and too tired. So I knocked the rock, I hit the rock, and my first hit, the hammer bounced so hard because I didn't have a good grip, and then I held a good grip. It's quite hard. It's not easy. And I was told that you need to find the parts that looks like it's cracked. That's the part that you need to hit. Once you hit that part, it breaks apart. Because I was just hitting any part. I did not know. Big respect to these people. This is not an easy job. And they do this every other day. I kept trying and trying until I crushed it. It wasn't easy, but I got a chance to experience this job, and I really do respect these people because this is not easy. Doing it every day, it is not easy. And also, some of the small particles are when you crush it, they're like, I don't know, they're coming onto your face. It could cause an accident. The guy said one of the small sharp rocks hit his chest one day and pierced the chest. So it needs a lot of safety precautions. But again, they do it like that. You can see I had a small cut. Then we went down after collecting ballast. This is Kisumu Busia Highway at a place called Ugunja. It is beautiful. Ugunja is a small place, but a very busy small town. this road connects Kenya to Uganda, and it's not a big road. We left the highway and got into the small roads leading to the farm, and we were enjoying the sceneries. Remember, it's a hot season, yet the area is so green. You can imagine when it starts raining. We got to the farm, offloaded, and waited to go to the next place. This thing got stuck here. Inaitangwa nini? Ile ng'ombe ya kulima, the bulls that plow the land, those ones. After that, we headed down to another side of River Nzoia, and a much calmer part of the river to extract sand. Okay, we were not extracting, but the locals have already extracted the sand, and we were just buying sand, then loading into the lorry to take to the farm. So they use these small boats, and locals dive into the water with small buckets and fill it with sand. Then somebody on the boat pulls it using a rope and pours it on the boat until the boat is full. Then they transport it where you saw the men. Here I tried to zoom and see, you can see, with the container into the boat, then returns it to whoever is under the river to again get more sand. Again, these small boats are used for transport. So if you're coming from this side of the land, because you can't swim, the river is very deep, and also there's no need for swimming when you're crossing on the other side. You use the boat. Here are the bulls. We were plowing the land because rainy season is approaching, and we are looking to plant some maize and maybe some beans. And it's a big piece of land, so we thought using djembe with people just digging the land, plowing, would take a lot of time. So it was easier to use these bulls, and our neighbor has the bulls and the plow, so it did a good job. It's not easy. Sometimes again, on this part of land, again we got some manure to add to the land, to the soil, so that we get more, what do you call it, more what into the soil, more like the land, we make the land fertile. You can see this cow dung, so it's just gonna be, when they plow the land here, it's gonna be spread, and then it will mix with the soil and ready for planting, so that we get better produce or harvest on the land. So here is one of the small projects that we're doing. We're building a small structure because we are looking to have some fundis on the land, and there's lots of things that we want to do, but there are things that we need to do first in order to start doing these things. Some of them are like constructing a toilet, a pit latrine, like digging it. Another thing is making sure we have a source of water, because there's no source of water here. There are rivers around, but again, that's another hassle. So we prefer to have our own borehole and be able to access water anytime we want. You can see the land has been plowed. It's looking nice, just ready for planting, which I think will be done in September. The rains are coming very soon, so that's why we are preparing the land. I am quite excited. This journey teaches you patience. It teaches you a lot of things. So this is a small structure because the guys who are coming to dig the borehole requested that it would be nice if they stayed there, because they don't come from around. Instead of going home and coming back, they don't come from around, so they'll be living here. They wake up in the morning, they do their job, close in the evening, go to sleep, have their food there. Another small project in the property is this. You need a pit latrine in order to be able to do some things, because you need to go to the washroom. So it's been dug. We'll be putting a slab, then work on the walling. Is it called walling? And then roofing, and just have normal pit latrine that can be used at the farm. So far so good. We are grateful. This, I know you're wondering, this other side of land is just flat like that. We are not planting on this side, because as soon as we have the water, we can now start doing some planting of trees, so that, and because we have water to water the trees, and they won't have to dry, because we can't depend on rain. The rain is not going to be there throughout the year. The time that it's a hot season, and when it's a hot season, you don't have rain. So with your own water, like borehole water, you can water your plants, you can water your vegetables, you can do a lot of things. The land is so flat because we've been doing some small things like removing the, what are they called, those big mizizi tree trunks, or I don't know what they're called, the big ones that are under, so they dig them out. We've digged a lot of them, and they're out here. These are going to be used for charcoal burning, which will still help. These are a lot, so yeah, they'll be used for charcoal burning. This is a small path that leads to from the main road to the property, and yeah, we are excited and we are grateful to have this place. We've wanted this for a long time. We pictured this in our head. We had this in our head even before we had it in reality. So we are really grateful. That is one of the dreams that have come true. Again, thank you so much for watching my videos and for following our homesteading journey, for liking and sharing. Kindly keep following for more. Like I said, this is to inspire somebody. We still watch people's videos. We are so inspired by other people, and that's why we were able to do this step by step. Again, you don't need a million, like we've had many people say. You don't need a million. Start with what you have. This is the water we are getting from some quarry because it started raining. It's good enough for doing the job, like mixing all this, but it's not the water that we are going to be using like for our livelihood here. That's why we are going for the borehole. Really appreciate this, and I appreciate you guys also for being on this channel, for following this journey. And the Fundis have already started the work of digging the borehole, you can see, and hopefully soon we'll be having water on this property. Water is everything. With water you can do a lot of things. Even when it's not a rainy season, you have your own water. It's great. Stay tuned and keep following our homesteading journey. Thank you for watching. Just next is a toilet. We put the slab on the toilet, on the pit latrine, so